From Newstalk ZB.co.nz.
It's Paul Holmes.
So how is it? How are you coping?
It's not really something that we feel like we have to cope with. You know, it's been insane, but we kind of just go with it. We have a lot of fun, and we work very hard. And
you seem very relaxed. You're Harry. This is Harry doing the
Yes.
talking. It's very nice to meet you, Harry.
Very nice to meet you.
And you're from Cheshire, you told me.
Cheshire, yeah.
Which is a beautiful part of England.
It is. It's not bad. It's all right.
And you have been thrown together by the fates with young Niall here from just outside of Dublin.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So is it fun? I mean, I know you work hard.
Yes.
Carol says that. I think that's one of the things everyone loves about you.
Yeah, we work hard. You know, we like to have a bit of a laugh because, you know, any job is challenging if you're not enjoying it, you know. So it's obviously very challenging, but we have a good laugh together. We've got the 5 of us. We're all best friends. We've got a good crew around us that we're very good friends with as well, so it makes everything so much easier.
But, I mean, things are extraordinary. I don't remember a fever like this since the Beatles. I mean, do people say that too? I mean, it's extraordinary. You must feel like you're on a runaway bus.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for us, obviously, like we said before, we're just having an amazing time. Whenever anyone kind of brings up the Beatles, it's always kind of something that we kind of dismiss just because
No, quite right.
They're just a whole nother level. They are, in our opinion, the biggest boy band that will ever be. So for us to, you know, get that kind of comparison is ridiculous, but obviously very flattering at the same time.
It's important, probably, Harry, to keep that. I mean, that helps you keep it in perspective. I guess.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, if we were to take that and kind of hold it so much, I think we'd be under so much pressure to be like, you know, the Beatles did this, we need to do this. Yeah. I think it's important that we make sure we remain ourselves and don't try and be
It's feet on the ground stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. You're just, you know, we're always trying to, you know, as he said, if we grab hold of that too much, we'll forget what we're here for. You know, everything will go straight to our heads, and we'll, you know, we will never have goals. We're always trying to set, you know, ourselves goals. You know, we've got a #1 album in Australia, we've got a #1 album in New Zealand. Just trying to get more of these kind of things, and if we stop thinking about it, then we're just. Might as well give up.
And if you started thinking too much about being the first UK band to debut at #1 on the Billboard charts in the States, you could go crazy. You could get a bit funny.
It's just, it's crazy. Like, when it gives goosebumps when you hear that kind of thing.
You've got amazing energy. How many interviews have you done today before I came along? And
we've done I think we've done 20.
Maybe nearly 20.
So far.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. Yeah. Have a banana. You're all right. Bit of a sugar rush.
Banana.
Bit of a sugar rush.
Yeah, that banana's
That's how rock and roll we are.
Yeah. Is it? I notice you're a bit sporty too because you're asking me if there's a golf course.
Yes. Me and Harry actually, we like to play a bit of golf. We don't get to play very often. We haven't played in a while together, but yeah, we like to get out, and I suppose golf is one of those things that
I suppose
nice
keeps you normal.
Yeah,
gets you relaxed as well.
You know, like a lot of the places we go, we see a lot of hotels and then airports and, you know, inside of cars. So it's
For
nice
example,
for
do you
us
know where you are at the moment?
We're in Auckland in New Zealand. But, you know, it's nice for us to just get out and be able to see some of the country. And also just in terms of golf, I love just being able to put my phone away in my bag and just have 4 hours or whatever.
And, of course, the ball doesn't care that you've just gone to #1 in the States.
No. It actually hurts for them. Like I'm the same. Like I like to just relax. Like I had a cousin that lives in Melbourne. So when we got to Melbourne, I actually left Sydney before the lads to get that full day off in Melbourne. Went to watch an AFL game. In every city we've been in, or every now and then, I've been to a couple of basketball games in America. You know, just. I like my sports, so I like to try out different things.
Can you still go places where people don't know who you are?
Yeah, it's obviously like with a few pictures. It comes along with a few pictures and stuff, but you can get around. Like you don't need to worry about it. Like obviously these girls are here now because they know we're here. Yeah. They know we're in Auckland. This is probably a big hotel in Auckland, so they know we're going to stay here. So that's why they're outside. But if we're back at home, Louis, if we're back at home, you know, they don't know where we are, so we can just sneak out to the shop.
What about back?
No, Louis.
What's that person doing?
It's Louis making weird noises.
Tell Louis I'm working hard here.
He's working
Yeah,
hard.
he's
Louis.
working hard. Give him a break.
Give him a break, Louis.
And what about back home, though? Can you go anywhere, Harry?
Yeah, I think that completely depends on what kind of time you go out. I think if you go outside a girls' school at 3:30 on an afternoon, I think that you might get a bit of attention. But I think if you can do normal things, definitely.
Your parents know each other, since you were put together, came together.
Yeah.
With this amazingly successful combination, your parents have met each other, and
yeah. I think it's nice for us to have kind of, as we go through things together, we have each other to kind of talk to, and I think while obviously we're away from home, I think it's nice for our parents to have everyone else's parents because they're going through the same thing.
So everyone can Facebook each other and so
yes,
forth.
It's nice to say my mum doesn't know what's going on, so it's nice for her to be able to speak to Niall's mum and say, do you know what they're doing, or just know that they're all in the same boat. I think
the shouting girls thing, the screaming girls thing, is it hard to cope with?
No, we're teenage lads. Female attention is what we're looking for.
Can you still have private relationships though?
To a degree, yeah. I
Is
think
it hard to meet girls? To meet girls who take you as a real person, not a pop star?
I think that is. I think you just know if someone likes you for who you are or for who they think you are. A lot of people, I think, they know your name, but they might not know you as a person. I think when you meet people who like you for generally who you are, I think you
have to be a good judge of character. Exactly.
You work very hard. 2 shows in Auckland today, meaning Saturday.
Yep.
Another one tomorrow in Wellington.
Yep.
Hard work? Is it hard work, or is it still just wonderful?
The shows are the most enjoyable. The performance side of things is the most enjoyable part of the job. Getting up to thousands of people and them knowing your songs and knowing you. It's nothing better than hearing them sing your songs back to you. It means that we've made. We think we're very proud of our album, and hopefully they are too.
That must be wonderful.
It's amazing.
No matter where you go.
No.
Whatever country, they're singing the songs back to you.
In a different accent.
Carl just gave you £2 million each because you're such...
We wish.
What?
Incorrect.
Oh, really?
That never happened, but we're going to be asking him about it, don't worry.
I can't believe Simon Cowell would give away £2 million through...
Maybe when we get... He's tight. He's a bit tight.
That's why he's so successful. He's able to keep his money to himself.
That's right. Isn't that the greatest rule?
Yes, exactly.
Has someone told you? I hope people tell you about that.
We know we got to that age where we were our own people. We were all 15, we were all 16, 17 before we did this. So we know became our own people.
The other thing, of course, is that boy bands come and go. I mean, it could end.
Longevity.
Yeah. So, what do you want? Longevity? How will you get it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
I think the thing with our band is I think our fans can relate to us because we are just real people. We are ourselves, and I think they've seen our journey from the start of us kind of following our dreams of what we're doing now. We're doing something that we love, and they appreciate us for that, and that's why our fans are so amazing. I think it's nice to have the relationship with the fans where they know a bit about us as well, so it's kind of them knowing us and them enjoying the music. I think the moment that we get complacent and say the music doesn't really matter because they like us, I think that's where it starts going downhill. So for us, it's important that we make sure the music gets better and better along with us.
And it is a dream, eh? You must feel like you're living a dream, and if you forget that, I suppose it's handy to remember that you are living that some days when you think another show, another city, where am I?
It's easy to do 20 interviews in a row, back to back, and beat yourself up about it, and just say, just another interview, blah, blah, blah. We try to make our days as interesting as possible, and always try and have a laugh with every interview, and hope for different questions, and that's exactly what you've done. You've brought up different questions that we don't get all the time. So
thank you. That's very nice.
Person's different.
And when we've got a legend like you, how can we be bad?
Do you like that World Cup now?
Huh?
You like that World Cup?
Yes, it was brilliant. Can't wait for the next one.
Good game against Australia, eh?
Yeah, it was a great game. Great day for Irish rugby.
It buggered us up, though, of course. We had to play France.
Yeah, I know. They were a good team. They're doing well.
No, they're very good. Well, listen, I love hearing you guys on the radio, and
Thank you.
It's amazing, the dream that has come true for you fellas, and you seem to be handling it very well.
Thank you
very much.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
I look forward to interviewing you in another 20 years.
Great to meet you. Thank you for having us.
In the back streets of Las Vegas. I'm kidding. Bye-bye now.
See you there.